Hi everyone, it's Phillipa Kiripatea here from Social Divas, and joining me today is Monika Mundell, who is an awesome and sassy copywriter all the way in the Gold Coast. Today we're going to be talking about what copywriting is and how you can use it in your business, why it's so important to use in your business, and Monika's also going to be giving us a couple of tips that we can go away and work with as well. So Monika, can you just tell us a little bit about copywriting?
Yeah,
or
sure.
about your business, for a start, probably.
Okay, my business is I'm a compelling copywriter, which means I strategize with words to sell more of my clients' products. And a copywriter is basically a writer who has studied the psychology behind selling and what drives people to buy from you when you have something to sell. So it's therefore very important that when you use words, that you use the right words to actually connect with the market. And we basically use techniques that compel, that connect with your market without using hype, because hype is kind of worked in the old days. Today it's more about the conversation and the connection and the relationship you have with your market. So, yeah, I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, well, just from what you said there, it's pretty much the same in social media as well. You need all of those copywriting skills to be able to convey your message and have conversations with your audience on social media, so they work hand in hand quite well.
Yeah, exactly. It's so many people don't do that, and it's not because they don't want to do it. There's a lot of people actually struggle to find the right words, and I find a lot of them actually overcomplicate things as well.
Yes.
And I help them understand that they can actually do it themselves without having to stress about it, without having to spend hours writing as well. So if I can communicate that to the market, then obviously I'm doing my job right.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great. So what are the common problems that people have when they're trying to write? So when you see new clients, what problems do they have most often?
One of the most common things I see is that people tend to use a too stilted approach to writing. And one of the tips I can give right away is to keep things conversational.
Yes.
When you write, always keep in mind what your target market wants, okay? You're writing for your market. You're not writing for yourself. So forget about the features of your product or your services.
Yeah.
Think about the benefits. What is the benefit that the benefit for the actual buyer? If you want something, if you want them to buy something, whether it's a service or a product, think about the benefit, what's in it for them. And a question a reader has when they look at your sales material or your advertising is always, why should I buy this? What's in it for me? What makes you different from everyone else in the industry? Yeah. And if you can communicate that difference, then you will do really well in selling your stuff without actually pushing for it.
Yeah, that sounds great. So what are like a couple of tips you can give to people where they can go away and maybe get more open rates in their emails or get more people clicking onto their links?
Yeah, well, the first tip I can give is to use the word like the second voice a lot. So you are, and you're a lot in your writing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's probably a very important point, because too often I see people using third language a lot, and it just doesn't connect with the market. So instead of when you write whether it's a blog post or an article or even a sales letter, instead of writing they have problems, people tend to have problems. You can use the other person and bring it into the conversation, weave it into the copy. So instead of saying that, use you and your and stuff like that, and it will connect with the people as well.
Yeah.
And also your first voice, you can connect your own experience, so the I and the me and the mine, but to not worry too much about the us and the we stuff, because that doesn't really connect with your market at all.
Yeah.
The other thing is to keep your paragraphs short.
Yes.
I see so many websites where there's just this big chunk of copy.
Yeah,
and
boring.
Yeah, it's boring. You don't read that. So keep your paragraphs short, keep them to 2 or 3 sentences maximum, and don't be afraid of using actually standalone sentences as well, because if you can keep the reader moving, you do a good job. So that helps.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. So, Monika, you're coming to grace us with your presence here in Perth on August the 13th.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you to come here and teach me a whole lot of new stuff that I don't really know. I just think that I know, but I don't, obviously, because people aren't clicking on my links.
Yeah.
So what can people expect to learn from you and to do when you get here?
Well, basically what I'm going to be teaching you is to do, when you write your promotions and your copy, is to do it with the psychology of the buyer in mind. And I'm going to teach you some really good hands-on stuff. We're going to be workshopping some of the stuff as well,
awesome.
the hands-on approach. And you will walk out of there with a knowledge of how to write better, compelling copy that actually connects with your ideal client. So when you write your promotions, you have a list of things I'm going to give you to keep in mind, and you will be able to write better stuff. And I've actually done my first beta event, the workshop, a couple of days ago, and one of the ladies went home that night and she wrote she's a real estate agent, and she rewrote a listing for a home that hasn't been selling for months. So it'd be interesting to watch and see what happens for her.
Yeah, that's a good market actually,
Yeah, it will set her apart from everyone else, because everyone's doing the same old boring feature-based stuff, but I'm teaching you how to write benefit-driven copy, so it actually helps the reader to see the benefit in what you're offering. And once you can bring that message across and also communicate and build a relationship with them, then they will buy from you. It's all about trust. It's all about giving them what they want and giving them the value that they want. Yeah.
That's
so
awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So everyone, Monika will be here on the 13th of August, which is a Monday, and we're still working on venues, but you can register on the link that's below this video. That'll be up there. If you're free that day, I really encourage you to go along, because I know you're going to get a whole lot of value out of it, and Monika's just amazing. I've only known her for a couple of weeks, but I've learned so much already just reading her blogs and looking around at her website. So thank you. Yeah, thank you, Monika, for doing this quick interview with me, and I look forward to seeing you in August.
Yeah, thank you, Phillipa. And I also want to say that the people who come along to the event get a free copy critique worth $330 from me as well after the event. And they get access to a private Facebook page where they can ask me any question about writing and stuff. So there's tons of value there, and I really look forward to seeing you guys there. It's going to be a fun day.
Awesome. Thanks, Monika. You have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Bye.